In the next 6 minutes, you'll discover the untold, powerful truths about people who changed the world with courage, compassion, and conviction. Get ready to be inspired by Raja Ram Mohan Roy, Nelson Mandela, Martin Luther King Jr., Mother Teresa, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, and Abraham Lincoln, like you've never heard before. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. This story could change someone's life today. In 1829, a single man fought against the ancient evil of sati, where widows were burned alive. That man was Raja Ram Mohan Roy. But did you know? He mastered 10 languages and was once called the father of Indian Renaissance for bringing reform, reason, and revolution to British India. His letters to the British Parliament, still preserved, his voice still echoes through every social reform in India. In 1817, Raja Ram Mohan Roy co-founded the Hindu College in Calcutta, planting the seeds of modern education in India. He strongly believed that science and rational thinking should walk hand in hand with religion. Did you know? He once debated Christian missionaries and Brahmin priests at the same time, defending freedom of thought over blind faith. That's why he's remembered as the torchbearer of Indian modernism. Nelson Mandela spent 27 years in prison, not for a crime but for fighting racial injustice. When he walked free in 1990, the first thing he said was, "I am not a saint unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying." Unknown fact? While in jail, he studied law and wrote letters so powerful they became political manifestos. Mandela didn't just become president. He became a symbol of forgiveness and freedom. While imprisoned on Robben Island, Mandela and fellow inmates were forced to do hard labor in limestone quarries under the sun, without sunglasses. The result? Mandela developed permanent eye damage, but never showed weakness. He also learned Afrikaans, the language of the oppressors, just to understand their mindset better. "Know your enemy to defeat hate with wisdom," he said. He had a dream. But did you know that Martin Luther King Jr. was arrested 29 times? All for standing up peacefully. His speech at the Lincoln Memorial changed America. But it was the quiet march from Selma to Montgomery, with bleeding feet and burning courage, that shook the system. MLK was the youngest Nobel Peace Prize winner at just 35. His legacy, still marching strong. In 1958, a woman stabbed Dr. King with a 7-inch letter opener, just inches from his heart. Doctors said if he had sneezed, he would have died. In a later speech, he said, "I'm glad I didn't sneeze, because I got to see the Civil Rights Bill passed." That quote still sends chills, because even near death he focused on the dream, not the danger. She left everything behind, family, comfort, even nationality, to serve the dying and the discarded on the streets of Calcutta. But here's what you didn't know. Mother Teresa won the Nobel Peace Prize, yet she refused the traditional banquet, asking that the funds feed the poor instead. Her mantra, "Do small things with great love." And that's exactly what she did for over 45 years. In 1946, while on a train to Darjeeling, Mother Teresa had what she called the call within the call. She left her convent and walked into the slums with nothing but faith. Later, when asked how she handled touching disease-ridden bodies, she replied, "Each one is Jesus in disguise." Her first medical mission? A leper colony, where no one else dared to go. That's love in action. While Gandhi preached non-violence, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose built an army, the INA, to fight the British militarily. But did you know? He once escaped house arrest disguised as a Pathan through Kabul into Nazi Germany and met Hitler himself. His death, still debated, his courage, undeniable. Netaji didn't just want freedom, he wanted complete, fearless independence. When Bose formed the Azad Hind Fauj, he raised a battalion of only women, the Rani of Jhansi Regiment, led by Captain Lakshmi Sahgal. He once said, "Give me blood and I shall give you freedom." But few know. He even issued currency notes for free India, anticipating a nation he had yet to win. His dream? A secular, united India, powered by discipline and strength. He failed in business, lost multiple elections, had a nervous breakdown, but Abraham Lincoln kept going. At 52, he became president. And during the Civil War, he made one of the boldest moves in history, the Emancipation Proclamation. What most don't know? Lincoln often walked alone at night, questioning himself and the future of democracy. He didn't just save the Union. He reshaped the American dream. Lincoln was self-taught. He read books by firelight after farm work, using borrowed books from neighbors. He had less than 1 year of formal schooling. He often carried Shakespeare in his coat pocket and quoted it in his speeches. His greatest speech, the Gettysburg Address, was just 272 words, yet it reshaped American values forever. Powerful proof that humble beginnings can lead to eternal impact. These legends prove one thing: you don't need to be perfect to make history. You just need to stand for something bigger than yourself. Like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more powerful stories every week, only on Speeches and Stories.